Hi guys, welcome back. Mage Series 2 with me, Sid, on the Mage server. Mage server. What have we been doing since last time? Let's have a quick look around. So, sheep farm doing lovely. Let me just run over this way. I went into the nether just a few moments ago. I wanted to get a little bit of quartz, but pigmen with the nether ores installed, pigmen attack people who mine ores. And there were too many about, so I chickened out. So yeah, sheep's doing fine. We now have this running. I've harvested it a couple of times. I don't know whether anybody else is, but as you can see, this is generating string for days, so that's that. Let me just grab my warp book and take you over to the mining site. So in the mining site we have got, I've set this up basically, and I've got my watering can going. So this is essence crops. We're getting lots and lots of essence going, because ultimately we want to use magical crops, but we have nerfed it in this version of the pack, so they only drop one seed, which means of course that you can't just sit there and spam what's the word I'm looking for. You can't spam things like the residual of growth and stuff. So yeah, there's that going on now. This obviously is doing its thing to the point where I may have to expand it. I wanted the quartz because I want to do a ticking upgrade, because my pickaxes are wearing out altogether too fast. However, yep, here's Ellie with a page for me. Lovely. Let me let's find out what that was. Let me just shift and right click. What's this then? Dwarven Stronghold. That'll be... So what I want to do today, once I get my thoughts together, is right. Let's start off. I'll try and clear my head again. I have been busy. I've been running around checking things out. I've got a few bits and pieces together from finding things. Got another blue infinity orb. A whole load more spawn eggs, some hearts, another set of armour. That was from a grave I dug up. Nobody's grave, it was just a random grave. Mined a little bit more, got a little bit more diamond, stuff like that going on. So we got that, and we need to move forward magically, because obviously this is a magic mod pack. So right, that's carried over from my last game. There you go. So items. Now, for some reason, this isn't telling me how to make an inscription table. That's fine, because we have NEI. I always have fun with the book unlocking. So if we go for an inscription table. Now the inscription table in Ars Magica, the current version, has changed a little, the 1.710. So we make an inscription table the usual way: planks, wood, feather, torch, and a spell parchment. Spell parchment is sticks and paper. So we should be able to do that, and this is going to be watch me ferret through my inventory, I'm afraid. So we'll take those out anyway, because I'll need that. I don't know whether I've got any feathers actually either. Might have to go and kill a chicken. Sticks, wood. I've got torches on my bar. I need paper or sugar cane. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need some more wood actually, aren't I? Oh well, there's slabs. So 1, 2, 3. That'll save me faffing around there. Have I got a feather? Oops, sorry, shouldn't blow on the microphone like that. That's my little exasperated, I don't know what the hell I'm doing reaction. No, I can't see any feathers anywhere. Okay, I will go and find a feather, and I will be right back. I think somebody's killed every chicken within about 500 blocks of spawn. However, I did come across this structure which will come in handy. It's already been looted, but that's not a problem, because the loot I want is actually the nether brick. Because nether brick is actually a better crafting altar item than than witchwood, which was my original plan to build out of. So we will have this, because why not? It's here and it's free, and it saves me going and grabbing it from the nether, which is always good. So yeah, I'm still on the quest for chickens. As I say, I think someone's killed every chicken within 500 blocks of spawn, so we're going to have to hunt that down. How much we got there? A stack, is that going to be... do I get the roof? I know it's here, I can always come back and get more if I want it. Right, so I am continuing the hunt for the lesser spotted chicken. Because once I've got the inscription table and my spell kind of sorted out, I'll have you as well. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Right, I'm going to grab a few because, well, because I can really. Come here, chicken. Oh, I thought I was going to grab him in the air, but I didn't. Right, there's more chickens around here. So I'm going to grab a few feathers. I also will probably need to get a few other ingredients in the crafting, but rather than worrying about having to wait for my picks to recharge and carry 2 picks, which is obviously inefficient, it would make more sense for me to have my chickens over this way. Have my dig spell sorted, and possibly my light spell, because that would get rid of the need for torches as well. I hear you. Anyway, I'm going to do this, sleep the night off, and I will see you back at spawn. Okay, so we're back. I killed quite a few chickens. I make no apologies for that. So the first thing we are going to need is that. We're going to need paper to do that, so I'm going to make... I'll just make the 2, I think, for now. Leave a sheet free. I'll need one anyway for the spell. We're going to take that. We are going to... No, you haven't got enough of that, have you? So we're going to go bonk, bonk, funk, one of them, and one of them. And that's going to make us our Ars Magica inscription table, which we're familiar with from the first season. I'm going to plop it here for now, because we can. And you'll notice the first thing, big difference. This table has got nothing on it. It's just a flat table with a nice little cloth on it. And that is because this is a tier 0, I think it's inscription table. So to upgrade it, you need to make upgrades. So you can do a tier 1 upgrade. I could do that if we wanted to. Then your next one is books, carpet and wizard's chalk, and then the next one is warding candle, and it basically gets more expensive. And the reason for that is the first tier only opens up the first 2 shape groups. Then the next tier will open up the 3rd, the 4th and the 5th, so we can now end up with a spell with 5 shape groups, which is pretty important, to say the least. So I'm going to need one of you. I'm going to need... let me just put you away, I don't need you. We are going to need a feather. We're going to need a book, which I know I have got some. No, that's not what I'm after. Oh, just to think when I've got a base and can actually do this without any hassle, it's just going to be heaven. So we need a book, and we are going to pop the book in there. We're going to do a touch, and in fact I'm not even going to bother. It's going to have one shape, and it is going to be dig, and this is going to be dig mark 1, as I usually have. And that should give us a spell with a shape group of projectile, combination with dig, and the requirements are thus. However, we are missing an important ingredient in this, and that will hopefully have been unlocked. Oops, when we did that, yes, structures, crafting altar. So again, the crafting altar hasn't changed. We have the same shape, 5x5. We've got a lectern, a lever, we've got the capstones, we've got the steps and things, and we've got the crafting altar itself. The crafting altar itself is just smooth stone and vintium dust. So we need to pull all of that together. But what I thought I was going to do, what I am going to do, is I'm going to build a community crafting altar, and I'm going to put it in a floating platform over this lake with like some kind of bridge going up to it. And for that we're going to need some stone, cobblestone, yada yada, various bits and pieces of things. I've got grass, so we'll be able to spread grass over it, over the floating island over there. We've got some smooth stone, so we can at least get that bit underway. If I can find my vintium, my cooked vintium, which must be somewhere. Are you in there by any chance? No. Right, well I am going to get one of those made once I've found my cooked vintium. There it is, right in front of my eyes. So we can get the crafting altar done. That probably unlocks some more things. No, surprisingly. We also are going to need a whole other bunch of other stuff, and I'm going to try and do it out of nether brick if I've got enough. So yeah, I'm going to cook some ingredients up, I'm going to get some basic building done, and I'll be back to show you what we got in a moment. I've started doing very little, because I just realised that this is actually an inefficient use of coal, cooking up smooth stone, when there is an adjustable chest option for this. So I've got the adjustable chest, I've got myself these guys, and the first thing we need is an energy upgrade. With not buckets but redstone, so we're going to need one of those. But there is here the furnace upgrade, which requires 4 redstone and 4 furnaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is something I wouldn't use for ores, because obviously we've got ore doubling in the pack, but we can quite easily use this for smoothing smelt stone. Now if we're really clever about it, we can, let me get one of those upgrade points in, and we need the 4 redstone. There is also this one here, the cobble gen upgrade, which is basically 2 buckets, an upgrade, and some more cobblestone. So I've got buckets aplenty, so 2 buckets and cobble, and then we're going to need a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. So I'll go and see if I can borrow a bucket of lava out of the smeltery. If not, I'll have to go and grab one. But this will essentially generate cobble and smelt it, or should smelt it. Is there a full bucket there? There is. Excellent. I'm going to borrow it. Well, I say borrow it, I think I actually probably put it in the first place, but oh, and bucket of water. Right, let's get this thing going, because this will basically give us free smooth stone for days, I think. So what we will do is we will, can I place you here for starters, next to the furnaces? I can, good. And we will place the, let's have a look, the cobble gen upgrade goes on it, the energy upgrade and the furnace upgrade. Pop that in, you can see there's nothing going on there, but if I stick a bucket of water and a bucket of lava in, it's actually starting to generate cobble, and it is also smelting the cobble. There you go, free smooth stone. Can't really complain at that. Now, I could take the bucket of water and the bucket of lava out and just put cobble in and it will smelt it naturally. That's, you know, just normal behaviour. Anyway, I am going to now I've smoothly digressed, I am going to continue working on the community enchanting altar. So I will see you in a moment. Okay, I've got a very basic structure here. Needs a little bit of fancifying. I've just done a kind of floating island, floating on these 4 columns of water. I've got the structure for the altar here, and if we look in our bookity book, we need to have, it's going to be 3 magic walls and 3 stone either side. So magic walls I've made 2 lots because I've got plans for the rest of these. 2, 3. I haven't got a huge amount of Vintium. 3, but I've got, as I say, I have some plans for these, and I'm hoping there's enough here, otherwise I will have to go and grab some more. And I'm going to put some nature on this and get some vines and maybe some trailing leaves over the edge. I was thinking maybe then a small island just slightly offset from this with maybe a step across with an obelisk on it for neutral essence, and maybe one for oh god, what's it called? The other essence. It's called the other essence, that's what it is called. So we need those there. Okay, I may need to make some more of these yet. Can I make that jump? Probably not, knowing my skills at parkour. There, and then we go 1 and one. Damn it! And of course that's going to drop. I need more of these anyway, so it's not a problem. He says putting it in the wrong place again. We'll get there eventually. There. Like that. And then let me just refresh my memory, see how many more I'm going to need. I need 2 solid blocks there and there. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more stairs. So we've got a solid block and a solid block there. So I need, what was it? I need 4 more stairs. Let me go and make some more stairs. I think we are just about going to pull this off with these. And then we need some capstones. Now the simplest capstones we can use is glass, but I will going to see whether we can manage gold if we can. So let me just get you going. That's 5. That should be exactly what we need. Now in terms of gold, I've got 22, 2 more unsmelted there. I've probably got a whole load more stashed somewhere else, or maybe not, so maybe we won't get gold, who knows. I think gold is looking unlikely, however. It may have to be iron for the time being, but you know, it's only, I think everybody will have their own crafting ultimately, and they'll level that up to the max wherever possible, however possible. So we can bomb, and we can get you in there, and get you in there, you in there, there, and last but by no means least, there. Crafting altar goes in the middle. It's not active at the moment because the altar's not complete. So what we need now is the capstones, and there is a capstone to go there as well. So let's have a look. What are our options for capstones? I've mentioned gold, diamond obviously. Glass gives you 1, so with nether bricks is 3, that will give you 4, but that's not really ideal. Redstone would give you 3, iron would give you 4. I can probably do redstone easier than I can do iron, so that would give you 6. That's probably not a bad start, and if someone wants to upgrade it, then they're more than welcome to. So let's get the capstone in. We also need to make a lectern while we're over here, and a lever. So let's have a look what we got on me. So we need a lectern. which is just slabs and a thingy. One of them. And have I got any slabs? What have I got? Well, I've got one. Hardly worth it. Come on, have I got any slabs in here? No, but I can soon make slabs. That's not a problem. So we'll get the slabs going. A hunk and chunk. Okay, and then we need... Did I have a stick, or did I see a stick anywhere? I'll just say hi to Phantom there. No, I'm not seeing stick. Let me just make sticks, for crying out loud, John. Just bite the bullet. We got cobble. Hey ho, and make me some sticks, please, and the old lever. And then finally, for the pièce de résistance, or at least the pièce de resistance for the time being, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Redstone I am not short of. So let me head on down here. Now I'm going to need to head out to... I know where there is a jungle, so I'm going to get some vines to put on. But what we are going to need to do is, first off, let's bounce up here. Get our redstone blocks and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce back down. And we'll go 5, so that's capped it off. We'll stick our lectern there and our lever here. So that should now be active and complete. Right, so now we can make... I've got to obviously work on the bridge here, which I'll do next. And I will also pull together the bridge and also the components for my dig spell, which I don't think there's anything particularly complicated there. I need to go and get some snowballs. Blank runes are easy, you can just NEI those up. Orange rune is simple. I think everything there is straightforward. So I'm going to grab the stuff I need together. I'm also going to grab a few bits and pieces to finish off, and I will see you in a mo. Okay, could do with a little bit of bone mealing on the top, but we have got our floating enchantment island with our floating magical stepping stones. A little bit of parkour to get up, nothing too challenging. It's even too much to call it parkour, to be honest. So the spell required: blank rune, Vintium dust, an arrow, a snowball, orange rune, iron pick, iron shovel, and a spell parchment. Chest is here. Normally when I'm putting these things together, what I like to try and do is to build the spell up in the chest so I know I've got everything before I start. Reason for that is if you're halfway through a spell and you forget something and you have to go off and craft it, these things have a habit of blowing up. So yeah, we've got no obelisks or anything around the area yet, but let's get our first spell underway. So we have got blank rune. It now wants... We're not got... Oh, there they are. The Vintium, arrow, snowball. It should come out exactly as thing anyway, but shovel, could have been slightly in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter because I've got them all. And a spell parchment, and bang, my dig spell, dig mark 1, because there will be dig mark 2 and dig mark 3 before we're finished, but this is it, just a simple dig spell. Now Ars Magica UICFG, I think it is. We need to, what I want is always show the mana, XP always visible, yes, armor status HUD, minimal HUD durations, I want numerics on, and let's get rid of that. So we should be seeing mana 500 of 500. Yep, we're all done at that. So that gives us the user interface as we want it. And that is our first, our first spell. Now we have got the light spell to do, and I may go down and just have a quick look at doing that before we finish. I'll check how long we've been recording as well. Oops, parkour fail on a simple parkour. But I think that looks, and once that gets overgrown and we get some bone meal on the top to give it a little bit of foliage, I think that will be pretty sweet. Let me get rid of you. Now, if I can pull myself together another book, which of course involves me fertling through chests again like an idiot. Well, we're going to need an ink sac, and we're going to need a feather, and we're going to need a book. Now, where the hell were the books? The books were there. And again, the light spell is going to be pretty straightforward, because all we want for that is a projectile spell with light, and we're going to call it Torturino, because why not? And let's just, in fact, let's go and quickly sleep and see what's involved with this one. I wonder how long people are going to keep me sleep. We're going to be sleeping a while. Yeah, it's been taking a while for everybody to get into their beds, so I will be back in a moment once I've checked how long I've been recording as well. Okay, I've bone mealed it up. Oh, not quite. There's a little tiny patch there. Could do with a little bit of TLC. And I have got together all the components for the light spell, or the Torturino spell, which were pretty straightforward. Blank rune, Vintium dust, arrow, snowball. There's a white rune, Sarah Blossom, glowstone dust, which I picked up that little bit from that island that had been looted, Vintium torch, and a spell parchment. So let us, at this stage, we are still in the ballpark of not requiring anything beyond the norm. So we should have snowball, it should be white rune. I think you could just go bang 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 and throw everything in, but I think for me it just makes a lot more sense to check everything thoroughly, like Santa. Check your list, check it twice, and we'll use that. In fact, I'm going to have a little pinky purple one. Which means, of course, now, because this is completely unilluminated, we can start lighting the place up a little bit, which is a plus. Oh, and I think I just leveled up off 2 spells. This is the initial spell levels for ours are so simple to level up. There really is no good reason why you shouldn't be able to level up really quickly. I'll stick one there, and we'll have one there, because we can. Any other area looks like it could do with a little bit of illumination. We'll stick one there as well, because we can. And we'll grab you out. You can go back in my library, you can go there, you can go bang bang bang, all cascade those down. I've got my dig spell, so we're sorted there. And yeah, actually, let me I'm just looking at this thinking, this, my god, this place is badly lit. There's no wonder you could whoa, there's no wonder you missed your jumps. So we can obviously get this place illuminated a little bit better as well, around and about, just to ensure that Mr. Zombert and his friends don't come visiting too often. Oh, I'm out of mana. So yeah, we've got started on the magic trail at long last. Oh, I'm still waiting for mana. Oh, my burner. Yeah, alright, we're still waiting on mana. Anyway, so the long and short, we have a community crafting altar now. It could be upgraded by anybody who's by anybody who's got the materials. I will get some altars on there to power the more advanced spells at some point, but for now I am happy with that. That's kind of a nice little centerpiece, I think. And once these, well, you can see the vines are already growing, which is nice. So yeah, I think that'll do. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.